This is my Ensete ventricosum, and it's not a super happy camper, although it's a lot happier than it was a few days ago or a few weeks ago. So I got this from Home Depot. It was only 23 bucks. It was about 48 inches tall. Here's a real quick shot of the day I brought it home. It's May of 2020. This is my Ensete ventricosum Morelli banana. I picked this up from Home Depot for $23. So the first leaf it put out was this guy. This was still just a very small spear when I brought it home. And this leaf almost got clear of the pseudostem before it opened up, but the bottom few inches stayed tucked away in the pseudostem. This next leaf, when it was a spear, it pushed up a few inches out of the pseudostem, and then it started opening up. It did not clear the pseudostem hardly at all. And then this spear came out. It didn't come out of the pseudostem at all. You could just look down the top of the pseudostem and see it in there. And that just sat there for a couple of weeks with no growth at all. So that means it was choking. And I think the reason for that is here in the Pacific Northwest, it's the middle of June. It's 65 degrees today, and that's a very typical day. I think it's just not hot enough here. Bananas like, obviously, heat and humidity, and they need a lot of heat energy to be able to push up and out and kind of spread out like they're supposed to do. So anyway, yeah, banana trees grow from the inside out, so all that growth comes from way down in the pseudostem. And if the leaves start opening up inside of the pseudostem, it's just going to, you know, clog up in there, and there's going to be too much friction as well, and then it will totally stop growing. So what banana growers do whenever they have a choking banana tree, they go down to wherever they think the choke point is, come down a few inches more, and hack it off with a machete, and then the clog is removed and new leaves will push out and it'll be just fine. I didn't want to do that because I've got a bunch of big beautiful leaves. It's already June. It's a short growing season, you know. I didn't want to lose my whole banana tree cutting it just a few inches off the ground. So I took the outermost 4, 5, 6 leaves off, and I didn't just cut them up here high. I went all the way down almost to ground level. You can see I cut them all the way down there. And then after I removed all those, I opened all these, I guess they're called petioles. I opened all these up. I ran my fingers down, separated them, and within about 48 hours of doing that, these 2 leaves, the spear and this last leaf that just opened up, they put on about 1.5 inches of growth. So fixed the problem. I didn't have to chop my whole banana tree to the ground. So if you're growing banana trees in the Pacific Northwest, I think that's probably going to be a common problem. I've got some small banana trees that are kind of doing the same thing. This is a Musa Baju. That leaf's opening up, but it's not clear of the pseudostem at all. I've got a Mekong Giant over here, and that leaf just barely got clear of the pseudostem before it opened up. Another Musa Baju, and it's had 2 new leaves. That one came clear of the pseudostem, so we'll see about that one. So I think if you're growing banana trees in the Pacific Northwest, you might have that problem. So that might be something to look out for. There's another one. That leaf just barely got clear of the pseudostem. Yep.